When I first started watching the cuts, the first cuts, the images were like stunning, really stunning. I couldn't help but to feel connected to Sofía and Jonathan. And then I knew it was a really cinematic experience, and I knew right away this was something special. First, I wanted to write a music that portrays that delicate relation between Sofía and her dad, and all the story from when she is a child. The director, Ignacio, told me that not to tie the music to a specific place like Ecuador or Galápagos, but to portray Galápagos as a place like out of this world. We wanted leitmotifs for the characters and places. I mean, the melody needed to be connected with the character, right? So for Sofía, we needed something like it's full of hope, but has that female energy, that adventurous life, that want to achieve something, but not everything is easy. There are some obstacles in between. The most difficult part was to make music when there are dialogue. Since it's a documentary, it's a lot of dialogue. And then you need to make the music that is good enough but not overshadow the dialogues and all the story that is going on. Those emotional moments, right, from her childhood and how is their relation throughout the journey of Sofía, But at the same time, how the energy of Sofía expressed in this animal, how it's like in this big mammal, I mean not mammal. in this big shark.
Today is an excellent day. When there's 5 sharks in the water, it's a fantastic day.
There's nothing just like the energy of a live orchestra, right? It's like a breathing creature, right? The orchestra, and then each musician puts into this like a collective experience, And all this raw, authentic connection is something you cannot get from a computer alone. We recorded the orchestra remotely with the Budapest Art Orchestra in Budapest, Hungary. So we also brought in some musicians from Chile, Taiwan, Hungary. We composed the music for around 50 musicians. We had very little time to finish all the music, orchestrate. When we finally get the chance to record, and when we got everything ready, all the parts, everything, it went very smoothly, I would say. I had such an amazing help from Anli, my orchestrator, who helped me also during the recording. The theme of the whale shark. We had a lot of conversations with the director, and it took, I would say, a few weeks or months. We started to play around with the piano, with the violin, with the guitar, and then finally we found out those motifs like ta ra ra ra, and we needed to do something like it's growing and it's like a build up. The first time you hear the shark is very simple, maybe just one instrument or 2 instruments maximum, maybe just like a solo clarinet or violin. But then at the end, when you see the last part of the climax, I would say, of the movie, when Sofía is completely empowered and she does her final tagging, all the orchestra there, all the trumpets, all the brass, woodwinds, and everything. And that's the moment when you see the team with all their force and splendor. It's like so beautiful when after all this work, after everything that you did through the last 2-3 months, right? And then when you finally hear it with the orchestra, with the strings playing and the brass and everything, it's really amazing. It's like being in a dream. I hope the audience will connect more with the characters because of the music. At the end, the music is storytelling also, so it also needs to work with what is going on with the image. So my hope is that the audience can get connected to the characters, to the places, to these beautiful landscapes, and they can understand, they can go with the ups and lows of the story.